know, Hero brings about a good point. We're gonna put a pin in that. It's obviously relevant for the story, but, you know? Someone needs to teach that guy what a cat looks like. I didn't like what else he had to say either. An era of darkness? The destruction of the world? Yeah, it's just JRPG nonsense, no big deal. It creeped me out too, Ruby. What did he mean by that? And when he left, he shouted the name Gwyn. What does he want with Grandpa? Ah, speaking of Grandpa, he's not gonna be ticked if we're not he's gonna be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. The whole, like, why would Althena need a guard thing? Very interesting question that Hero brought up there. And obviously, I can just give the answer, but, like, you know, it's spoilers. I'm not going to elaborate on it, but we're going to put a pin in that. That's a really nice bit of foreshadowing. Especially knowing the goddess and knowing everything that happened in Lunar 1, though. Because, like, Lunar 1, like, the whole thing was Althena, like, you know, believing in humanity and everything, and, like, being the goddess who watches over all. And then the whole thing with Galleon's shtick of, like, not needing a god, or him being a god, basically. Really nice parallel connection there. And a bit of foreshadowing for this game entirely.
Dodge this!
Dodge this! And dumb mud slime can't even dodge a boomerang coming at it. Oh, how it must suck to be so slow. Yeah, I mean, I have 34 MP.
Dodge this!
Just hit him with a boomerang. Ow. Thank goodness you didn't do more than that. Enemies respawn in this game? If I were to go back and heal. Ba-bum-bum. I do like this game. I think Arclight 2 also has it, but window color differences, like changing the color of the window color, is like super cool. It's super minor, but it's like really neat. Probably gonna keep blue the whole time because this game is called Eternal Blue. It just makes sense, right? It's Eternal Blue. We need to have blue windows the whole way through. I actually want to see the other ones though. Yeah, we have this green, which is pretty good. This looks like something out of Arc the Lad. I used this one in Arc the Lad 2. When I play Arc the Lad 2, I remember switching to the red in like the second half of the playthrough. Yellow and gray. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna keep blue the whole time because this is Eternal Blue. Wait, does it change like the thing behind Hero too? Oops. Oh yeah, it does. Alright, yeah. I mean, again, it feels wrong to use a window that isn't blue in this game called Eternal Blue. You know. Run, Hero, run! As far as your legs can take you. I like sprinting. Even if it is like a few seconds, it's like a nice burst of speed. It's also nice when an enemy like draws aggro to you and you can just do a sprint and outspeed them. Because a lot of times in Lunar 1, you try to run, and the enemies are just way too fast to escape. But in this game, if you see an enemy like aggroing to you, just a sprint could be the difference between like getting away. Which is why it's nice to have. So where am I chest at? Is this an RPG or what? I have not seen a single treasure chest. Oh, I found one right there. And they're all red in this game. Is this really how all the chests look? I mean, Lunar 1 had these for the locked ones. The normal chest in Lunar 1 with like a blue-green.
Dodge this!
Got the assignment. Ruby, I hope you kill one of the beetles here. For your turn. Good job, good job. That one also died. Never mind, I got the beetles. I can double attack them. I hate how short battles are. I want to hear more of the battle theme. It's such a bop, especially the longer it plays. But the battles are so short, I barely get to hear it. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see the other characters. I can't wait to get to Romfar, Jean, all my favorites. Man, I hope they do Jean's voice justice. That's my all-time waifu right there. Hit the beetle. No, Hero, what are you doing? Only auto-targeting was a thing in this game. Get back. What was that slime doing? It just moved away instead of attacking me. I appreciate its stupidity, though. There we go. Ow. Will I kill you with a normal attack? I'm gonna use Boomerang just to be safe.
Dodge this!
Another thing about Lunar 2, if you're looking at the screen, is item stack. In Lunar 1, each item took an individual slot, but in this game, items stack. So like all your herbs go into one slot. That's not the one I aimed at, but hey, it works. I'll take it. I think my controller drifted for a second there.
Dodge this!
Dodge this! Ow. Bugs are still here. They don't feel as fast as Lunar 1. Again, maybe it's because I can sprint now. Ow. I also love how tiny Hero's dagger looks. It really reflects the fact that it's a dagger. Because the swords definitely look a lot bigger. Right. Hey, I'm level 7. Poe sword. Hero hops high and hits hard. I love the writing and text of this game. Man, working designs. You either love them or hate them, but you can't deny that they put a lot of charm into their games. I think that's the big thing. They're very hit or miss because there's a lot of people who don't like working designs as like extra quirkiness, but like you can't deny that they give their games a lot of personality. I honestly appreciate the quirkiness. Sometimes it misses, sure, with comedy, but like, you know, their products are always like quirky and full of personality. Like with Lunar, Arc the Lad. Even Girl Lancer, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but it still had working designs, so, you know, we can count it. Alright, we're at Gwyn's place. Yes, Lord Leo, I have spent many years researching the Blue Spire. But it remains a mystery to me, as it has been to everyone for hundreds of years. You can't possibly expect that I would know all of its secrets, or even any of them. Besides, what leads you to be interested in the Spire at all? Blue stars, secret riddles. What a simple life you lead, my aged archaeologist. My work is of much greater importance than digging up the offal of our ancestors. The Destroyer has come into our world, and the Blue Spire is the place at which it will enter. The Goddess Althena has given me direct and explicit orders to eradicate the Destroyer. The Goddess Althena? A demon in the Tower of Blue? You speak nonsense. Utter nonsense. Whether you believe me or not, Gwyn, I require your help, and I shall not leave without it. I could probably do a better Gwyn voice than I'm doing right now. Goddess Althena founded the priesthood to govern the world in her absence. After her return, Althena's guard was established to carry out her will. It's foretold the Destroyer will appear north of the Salian Desert, and what lies north? The Blue Spire, of course, and although the entrance into the Spire is sealed, Lord Leo will find a way inside. He will vanquish the Destroyer with Althena's power. I love Leo's theme here. Because I'm pretty sure this is Leo's theme. Hero, Grandpa Gwyn will be mad if he catches. We can get that chest after, I think. I think Grandpa Gwyn lets us have that later. What's poppin'? I knew our paths would cross once more, Hero, when I learned of your family ties. Your grandfather claims to know nothing of the Spire, or of the Destroyer's arrival. I find it hard to believe that such famed historians would be ignorant of such topics. How strange that Gwyn knows nothing of the Destroyer, when he was long investigated the Spire. No stranger than you being 25 and never having a girlfriend. How do you know he's 25? What a random number. People are starting to talk. Leo's not even gonna, like, counterattack that? Like, do we actually know he's 25? Like, that was such a... I mean, I'd probably guess mid-20s too for Leo, but, like, holy cow, 25? We barely know him, Ruby. We literally just met him. I do love this location. Hero, what's wrong with you? You walk right past Gwyn without saying a word. What if he needs your help dealing with Lord Leo? Shame on you. I just like this view, stupid cat. Yeah, I do love this view, getting like a view of the blue spire here. I feel like this is a pretty iconic location of Eternal Blue. Alright, Gramps, I'm here. Sorry I walked past without saying a word. Grandpa, we're home. There you are. If it weren't always late, I might have started worrying about you. Alright, this is probably the best Gwyn accent you're gonna get, so deal with it. This is Lord Leo, head of Althena's guard. He wants to know about the blue spire. Yes, and as I was about to explain, don't have the time for a history lesson. I have but a single question of you, Gwyn. How does one break the seal of the spire's entrance? Ah, yes, well, that is indeed the million silver question, isn't it? I'm not exactly sure, of course, but it seems to me that if one were to take the... I don't have the time to act on a hunch, old man. If you don't know the way inside, I shall simply have to destroy the blue spire with a blast of Destiny's dragon cannon. Ooh, spooky. Hero, have you been exploring the dragon ruins again? You have a guilty look on your face. I can't remember how many times I've asked you to stay away from that place. It's plumb full of monsters and very dangerous if you're unsure of what you're doing. Oh, you get to go back to the dragon ruins in the epilogue. I'm so excited for that. So Lunar 2 has 3 parts to it. There's 2 acts of the game, I would say, or 2 halves of the game, and then there's an epilogue, which was super revolutionary for the time this game was made. More on that later, though. Hero, you have a kind face and a strong will, which makes you a valuable commodity. Why don't you leave this foolish field of archaeology and join us in Althena's guard? You have the potential to be a great warrior, Hero. I know a good man when I see one. Ah, I just bet you do. Why would a hero want to trade his freedom for servitude? He won't work for you. You're grating on my nerves, little one. Did you never learn to speak only when spoken to? I don't think Ruby knows that moral. Unless you have suddenly recalled the information I seek, I shall take leave of you now. I must prepare myself and the members of Althena's guard to confront the Destroyer. And for your safety, Gwyn, I suggest that you stay far away from the Blue Spire. For it is soon to be a battlefield upon which the Destroyer shall become the Destroyed. Okay, so stay away from the Blue Spire, aka don't stay away from the Blue Spire. As we know, I'm an adventurer. That was fun. That arrogant fuck claimed the goddess has come to our world once again as a human, and is issuing orders directly to him. Very strange, and this destroyer he spoke of. Yes, so Althena coming as a human obviously refers to Luna in the first game. Something's up, my boy, that's for certain, and I don't like the smell of it. Not one bit. Telescope. Telescope. Oh dear, Hero. Hero, come here, quickly. You have to see this. Something's happened at the hurry. Something's happened at the hurry, lad, hurry. Stop making me want to play Arcalad 2, damn it. Every time someone calls me a lad, I'm like, I think of Arcalad 2. Look, Hero, do you see that strange beam of light shining forth from the blue spire? It's aimed directly into the heavens and pointed towards the blue star. That was nice. I've lived near the spire for many years, Hero, and I've never seen anything quite like it. I think we have witnessed the arrival of the Destroyer, my boy, just as Lord Leo predicted. I have the awful feeling that we're all going to be in a world of trouble. Let's go to the Blue Spire and find out what just happened. Aren't you dying to know? Maybe we can find out the answers to all the questions you have about that place. And we can warn Lord Leo if the Destroyer has arrived. We'll be heroes. Ah, yes, someone's played Wild Arms too. Ah, yes, I suppose you do have a point there, my boy. Well then, go get my weapon in the basement. Might be a little rusty, but it'll do. I'll get the things we need from the house, although there's only one item we must have. I'm not letting you and Ruby travel to the Spire by yourself, that's for certain. Yo, Grandpa Gwyn! This is so exciting, Hero. What do you think we're gonna find at the Spire? Monsters. And treasure. Well, other than a fantastic adventure, of course. Not that I didn't like the Dragon Ruins. It was fun! But I can't help but feel that something really amazing is about to happen. Yeah, we're playing one of my favorite games of all time. I just can't wait until we get the other characters, because man, this game pops off once you get the other characters. That's the oldest knife I've ever seen. I wonder where Grandpa Gwyn got it from. Ancient dagger. Alright. Wait, can I read these books? Not that I want to spend early Lunar 2 reading, but... Vane, the Magic City, Volume 1, Glorious History. City which... Ah, this is a Lunar 1 callback. Because in Lunar 1, the Grindery took Vane down. Where Vane used all its magical power. The Magic Emperor uses evil power to blast Vane from the heavens, and its magic was lost. Althena's dragons. The goddess is served by 4 dragons. Yeah, white, black, blue, red. I don't know why I said that order differently. Come on, strength of Althena and the dragon shields our world, forces of you. Yeah, you get some extra lore. In case you either forgot or haven't played Lunar 1, which is really nice. Or just a callback in general, just to have it. Every 100 years, we are blessed with the return of Althena, the goddess of beauty and love. She leads her children to an era of peace and absolute harmony, but so she went into Luna. She reincarnated as Luna, or into Luna. Dragon Masters. Ah, Alex. A Dragon Master is the sworn protector of the goddess Althena and her strongest warrior, but the world has been without a Dragon Master since the last rebirth of the goddess. The last Dragon Master to walk our world was named Alex. 1,000 years without a Dragon Master, it's crazy. Blue Spire. Look deep within the Blue Spire located north of Salian Desert. Althena and Lunar. The goddess Althena left the dying blue star and came to the lifeless world of Lunar. This will come up later. Lunar was made a land of beauty and wonder, and Althena brought her children from the blue star. Ancient ruins of Lunar, dedicated to the joys of discovery and to my grandson hero, Gwyn. Ah, the lost frontier. Many people have gazed into the night sky, basking in the blue star's light, felt a strange sadness. The blue star is actually, no different than the frontier. More on that later, though. I do love getting the lore that connects so well with Silver Star. Especially getting to, like, hear about Alex's journey and stuff. Like, loosely. I knew I'd put it away for safekeeping. I just forgotten where it was. This jewel is the key that opens the entrance to the Blue Spire. Hold on to it for me, alright? Left opal jewel. Sure thing, Grandpa. Be sure to equip the weapon you took from the chest. It's no use to us in your bag, my boy. Already did. Good work, my boy. You already equipped your weapon. I can see you're anxious to get going. I have to admit, I'm quite excited myself. I haven't been on an adventure in ages. Well, let's get moving, my boy. The Blue Spire is due north of here. Mighty hard to miss. Alright, hit us up with a save. That's for good luck. Banana. Hey, look, a dragon ship. Here's the entrance, hero. Hand me the jewel I gave you earlier. It's time to put it to use. Now if we put the jewel into the eye, like this, the door should open. It's a perfect fit, my boy. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can certainly see that the door hasn't opened. Followed the procedure just as it was written in the book. Very strange indeed. Why does Gwyn have, like, really long ears? I'm certain that putting the jewel in the left eye should open the door. Maybe I didn't have the proper instructions, or maybe my book was missing a page. Hero, this face looks like the dragon in the dragon ruins that you pried the jewel out of. I think I know what'll happen if you put that jewel into the other socket. Eh. Let's see what happens. Open sesame. Open sesame is what happens. Eureka! I should have realized that we needed 2 jewels to open the entrance, not 1. I didn't know you found the dragon jewel, hero. I suppose it's from the dragon ruins? What else haven't you told your grandpa? Seer's saying if I didn't go to the dragon ruins, we wouldn't be able to open this. It's almost like going to the dragon ruins was like a genius idea. Are there any more secrets I should know? Ah, well, I should have realized you were ready to explore the ruins, my boy. You've gone and grown up on me, hero, much as your grandpa hates to admit it. I'm just glad you're not upset with me, Grandpa. Now let's go inside and see what we find.